Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, why am I so dark, dude? I need to put a light. Hey, let's see if there's anybody in here. Guys, welcome to the stream if you just got in here. Oh, damn. I don't even have time to go ahead and put more light in here. Hold on. Let me make sure I can hear myself. Let's see if there's anybody in here. Guys, welcome to the stream if you just got in here. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, my friends. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm trying to figure all this out. So, this is Nerdville, and I'm not in Nerdville yet. So, comment below if you guys can hear me. Am I even doing this right? Oh, there's David. All right, good. David, thank you for saying something. My God, you guys, what's wrong with you people? Welcome to the Chit Chat, baby. Tell me that is not the dopest, best Chit Show sign you've ever seen in your damn life. My God, I wanted to show you guys exactly. Oh man, hold on. I got to turn this off. I'm hearing myself. I'm getting like an echo. All right. So yes, that was my birthday gift, guys, right there, and my Chit Show sign. Good to see you guys. Guys, I'm sorry it's a little dark. I'm over here in the Chit Chat. It's freezing outside. It's like 71 or 69. It's like incredibly cold. I had to actually, I don't know, that thing over there, I had to change it around. But what's up, my friends? Cutler Bay in the house. Alfredo, you represent Miami. Shout out. Guys, I don't know if you guys even saw the video I just did. I walked through South Beach, and I tell you, I guarantee you will never see a video like that on YouTube. Why did I do it? I did it because you can see exactly what's happening. Because there's nothing like you seeing something for yourself. Not what this guy says, not what this lady says, not what anybody says. You see it for yourself. And all I did was hold one of these gimbals right here, like this, here for hours. It was a long stream. I walked from, and if you just missed that video, I mean, you probably didn't have your notifications on, and that's your fault. But it was cool because I got to engage with a lot of people within the community, a lot of tourists, not as many obviously as we would have normally, but every time I go ahead and look at my comment section, everybody in the world is like, I'm locked down. So I don't know. Good morning, Bill, John Cox, Ernesto, Homestead in the house. Guys, it's cold. It's cold. I know you guys are like, where are you gonna go to Black Point? Guys, I'm gonna be in Black Point. Relax. I'm gonna be in Black Point. And I got a lot of things to do. I still have to run a dinghy through Black Point. See if I can finish that video because I want to do that. I have Alex Folguera, which is a friend of mine's. And he got a jet kayak. So I think it's fast enough to get away from Fred if Fred starts acting crazy. If not, I'm going to have to... I got a little punch here and there. Who else is in here? Good morning, Deepwater, New Jersey. New Jersey in the house. Guys, have you guys been watching the Chit Show that's going on in the world? Oh my God, what is going on in the world? Watching the Chit Show that's going on in the world? Oh my God, what is going on in the world? I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say. What's going on in the world? So, I don't know. There's just so many crazy things going on. It's like you don't even know what to expect. So, I'm gonna wake up one morning with a piece of tape on my face. Alfred Montaner live. I won't be able to say nothing. What's up, Natalie? Fred is friendly. Yes, Fred is friendly until he's hungry. Until you're his dinner or brunch. Great show. Love the videos. Hey guys, so here's the thing, right? I really want you guys to see South Florida the way a local will show it. Not like some guy that just doesn't even know the area. Just, oh, let me go ahead and show a video. They put some drone footage that they buy at like some website and they put it on there and they talking about it in there. No, I want you to get into the nitty gritty. So when I went to Bayside, I did that. I went ahead and walked the dock so you guys can see the boats for yourself. Bayside is the most visited area in Miami. So most people will go over there. It was kind of dead. I'll be straight up because of the Rona. It's 4:20 somewhere. Shannon, South Naples in the house. Naples, hey, everybody's leaving Miami, going to Coral, Cape Coral, Naples. The housing prices is just going crazy. The stock market is going crazy. Bitcoin is going crazy. What is going on? What is going on? Can somebody put in the comments below what is going on in the world? Because I don't understand anything. See this right here? See this? This is the color yellow. And don't tell me it's not. That's how I see life right now. Guys, if you just came in, look at that beauty. That was my gift from my wife. Beautiful. Well, look at Kenny. Kenny, boom! I'm going to have, guys, so I got a whole setup here. If you see this here. And I'm going to be setting it up for live streams. I'm excited about going back to do some videos for Hallover News. If you guys don't follow me at Hallover News, it's another channel that I do with Boat Zone. Oh my God, there's so much incredible footage I want to talk about. I just was so preoccupied finishing this studio. It's just been crazy, guys. It's been crazy, you know. A lot of going on. Impressive Chit, Mr. Right HD. Do I smoke Mary Jane? Julia Jane. No, not Mary Jane. Julia Jane. Great vids from Rhode Island. Is that bad in the UK? I'm voting. It's that bad. Oof. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you guys. I mean, where does this end? You know? Supposedly the vaccine is being rolled out over here in America and probably across the world. You know, you don't even know what to believe until I know somebody that, you know, hey, how was the vaccine? It was great, bro. Until I see none of that, then I'm... So one of the reasons I put in my community tab, I'll say, hey, what are you guys going to do? Because I want to know what you guys are going to do. I think that you guys are fairly smart, you know. You're smart enough to watch me. You should hit up Keg South, Hole in the Wall Bar. Hole in the Wall, I like Hole in the Wall over here in Cutler Bay. Keg South, I know that which one you're talking about. Phil, please give me a shout out. Big fan from Wales across the pond. Phil Davies on Instagram told me today he loved me. And I got it. Oh, Tom, and what was the other name? I'm sorry, your wife. Guys, they left me a note. You got to see it on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, oh my God, is that a Corona cough? Where was I? Where was I yesterday? No, I need some water. Wait, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm exhibiting signs of Rona right here, live on the Chit Show. No. All right. Hold on. So they left me a note in Black Point. And then somebody on Instagram, I forgot his name. I want to thank him for doing that. He said, look, somebody left your note. So I went over and I got it. So, Tom, I have it upstairs. Have my first shot on board. Did you guys enjoy the video that I did on the Mucho K? Because I definitely like the whole fishing aspect, and I want to do a lot more fishing this year. And the Mucho K and that captain, cool stuff. No vaccine in the house. My sister was a nurse for 30 years and does not trust the vaccine. Shannon says, no, negative. Engine maintenance spot with guy. Oh, speaking about that, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some breaking news. There's a couple of engines that are coming out this year. That's what they told me. Cool, good, upwards. I'd like to get a little bit further into the information, a little bit more verified. We're kind of like treading. So, cool stuff. Hilario Perez, that video was cool. What is a pregnant liberal and baby inside? No politics for me. I'm out. I don't want to end up in the back of a Suburban with my kidneys gone. So, Mucho Okay was a great video. Guys, let me tell you. When I tell you this, and trust me when I tell you this, whenever you see a video, it doesn't translate how rough it is. I have never, ever seen or been out on water that was that crazy. And I've been on some crazy water because I've been in storms and stuff. It's just the way that it was blowing, and I was like, well, I messed up a camera. Well, it's half dead somewhere inside. Let me see. Yes, the charter boat was awesome. So yeah, definitely want to do a lot more fishing. Obviously, Chit Show, boat shows. There's some boat shows coming up that I will be at those boat shows. So I'm excited about seeing what's new in the market. And a lot of people have been calling me and telling me that there's new stuff that they want me to see and talk about. So, hey brother, what's up, Hemi? Mr. Adrenaline, you're both thinking, oh Chit, my mom is going to kill me. Where tugboats on the river were good to watch. You know what I really want to get into, Chris? I already reached out to them. I reached out and I sent an email to the pilots that go on the boats. I don't know if it'll happen. You know me, I try, and they obviously seem like good guys because I saw them working when we were doing the tug video over there with Hempstead Marine. So I don't know if anybody's watching, tell them, hey, listen, I'm cool. I mean, I just coughed once right now. That was, I mean, I had something in my throat. It wasn't the Rona. I'll take a test before I go on your boat. Colleen, shrimp boats. Oh, I'm working on that too, Colleen. Now, I'm working on that. How about some Alfred Montaner workout vids? Oh, don't even tell me. You just call me fat, Steve. Thanks. Great. My self-esteem is on the floor. Thank you. I'm 6'3", 225, 30 years ago. Yes, bar pilots vids would be awesome. That would be super cool. Let me tell you, Derek, those guys come out in the roughest weather. I've seen them because I filmed them out of government cut. And they're going out and they're picking up, they're going to those cargo ships or the cruise liners, whatever they're driving in, and you see them just barreling through everything. That would be an epic video, especially on a rough day. Because it goes to show that no matter how rough or how crazy, work don't stop. These guys are climbing on the side of those ladders to go ahead and drive those ships in, and that's impressive stuff. So you got to give those guys a huge shout out. Take the Chit Show to Disney. Disney World. And I'll be like, sir, guys, you don't understand. When I'm streaming and you see me streaming live, like on location, I have like cables everywhere. I look like bad. It doesn't look as good as the way you see it. You guys all just see the image, but I have to have like all streaming bandwidth and cables. And are you gonna do another tugboat? Yes. We're gonna go back and talk to Norman from Hempstead Marine. Last we spoke, we just kind of left it at, hey, let's wait for this Rona to subside a little bit. He's a little older, and he shouldn't be put at risk. You know what I'm saying? So, all your boat show videos are a drop, bro. I can't wait to see more. I'm thinking of going to one next week at St. Pete. Yes, there's a boat in St. Pete. There's a boat show in St. Pete. There's a very tiny show in Tamiami Park, or Tamiami, small show. But here's the thing, Miami's done. Miami boat show is not happening. So you got Florida Power Boat doing a show, I think in Gilbert's. So there's all these like little pirate satellite shows happening because Miami bailed out. And actually Miami bailed out and they announced it while the Fort Lauderdale show was happening. And if you guys saw the live streams that I did from the Fort Lauderdale shows, that was an epic show. A lot of people didn't expect that to be what it was. So it was a really good show. How about a show on the show at the Coast Guard station? I don't see why not. I don't see why it can't happen. The Coast Guard station, if you saw the recent video that I just put on the Thriller, it's right there, right next to Miami Beach Marina. Mine is too small. Oh, I also got some people inviting me down to the Pacific Northwest. They want to see if I want to go over there to do some videos. So we're discussing that. Look, I think ultimately, whichever way the world, I don't even know what I mean, there's so much going on like in the world right now. But I'm still gonna do videos. I'm still gonna go ahead and be entertaining. I got to do things that I enjoy, and in a way, I actually like showing you guys. Obviously, the whole boat thing is always gonna be a boat thing, you know. But it's kind of colder now, so I mean, right now, if I go to Black Point, there's a couple of boats, but it's not something engaging or interesting that you guys are gonna really enjoy. I mean, I would have to start squeezing lemons, you know. Wait for it, you know. And I don't like to go ahead and, you know, do like a crazy thumbnail and all that stuff just to attract you guys to do that. Some snook vids would be cool. Actually, Steve, have your notifications on. So especially all you guys that like fishing, I'm getting Baby Fish Killer, which is my best friend, or one of my best friends. Depends on the day. I have to pick whoever I'm closest, you know. Like when I'm with the other one, I tell that one. But yeah, he's a really good friend of mine, and he's the Snook Slayer. That's literally his name on Instagram. He's a monster when it comes to fishing snook. So we're going to be doing a lot of that. Do I own a boat? Yes, Poe, I have a rib boat. Rigid inflatable boat. So it's hard bottom and then with the tubes on the side. I got a lot of videos on that too. So if you want to see some of the videos, check out my videos, guys. If you guys tap into my video list, I have different playlists. I have the Verado series. I kind of like itemize it for you guys. Like literally, here's the Verado series. I was on a boat, the engine falls off. Okay, what do we do now? The engine falls off, we go back and get it. Okay, what do we do now? How cool would it be if we fix it? So that's an ongoing series. Still, we're waiting to run that boat, that engine, and I'm going to give that engine away. So 300 horsepower Mercury. If you haven't seen that story, you should check it out. Obviously, we do the Chit show. We do like a lot of the boat reviews and all that crazy stuff. And I just like to keep it interesting. I don't like to feed the algorithm. I know exactly what I have to do, guys. If I want to have a lot of views and make a lot of money, which obviously I'm putting myself at a disadvantage by doing it this way. Thanks, Tim, for the super chat, bro. Thank you. I put myself at a disadvantage because I'm not targeting a bigger audience, but I'm targeting the people who actually sit down and watch my videos so that you guys can go ahead and say, damn, that's kind of cool. New to fishing, but show is inspiring, educational, and quite entertaining. Belinda, if you look at some of my rib fishing stuff, if you look at my rib fishing playlist, it's pretty, let's just say I'm pretty out there. And so are my friends. And when I go out with like Baby Fish Killer, this guy, I mean, I could have the worst day ever. This guy's not coming back. He's like, hey, we're going to fish all day until I decide to do the last cast. I'm like, last cast? No, one more. Last cast? No, one more. Well, what paint can I use to paint the PVC pontoons? Oof. Home, I wouldn't recommend painting them. There's a couple paints out there, but it's gonna start peeling off, and I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. Vinny Pots and Pans in the house. For those of you guys that just came in, my wife gave me my Chit logo sign. It's beautiful. And catch a ride on the big rib boat on the Miami River. Yes, I know that particular owner of that boat too. 60-foot rib boat. They charter, and if you watch Boat Zone, he's been filming a lot on the river, a lot, and we had done a lot of cool videos from the river too. And the river is always busy with tourists and people that are going to get on boats. So what happens is, in certain parts of the river, those people will go into, get picked up, and then they go and then they start making a scene. They don't make a scene like when they get on the boat, but when they're already getting to the mouth of the river where you're seeing Boat Zone film out of, that's when you start seeing craziness. And then when they're coming back, crazy too. Excuse me. I grew up in Miami for 30 years. You've shown me stuff I haven't ever seen. Dude, let me tell you, some of the stuff that you guys, that you tell me, somebody told me, maybe it might have been you, Steve. I've never been to Bayside. I'm like, what? No, what is this? I didn't know there was a good fishing party boat out of Bayside that it's like $40. So I'm going to jump on that too. I grew up in Miami. Oh, buenos dias. Buenos dias, Jaime, James, Eduardo. ¿Cómo estás? Mr. John, you should kayak some of the springs out there with the manatee. Yes, actually, in what's the place in Virginia Key, where they have the mountain bike trails, there's an area where there's a lot of manatees in the back, where if you guys are local and you remember Jimbo's, Jimbo is, there might be a croc back there too, but there's a lot of manatees. And I would say that there's probably a croc back there because there's a lot of mangroves and stuff like that. And there was a popular shrimper called Jimbo's that was popular over here for many, many years. And then he had passed away. And it was crazy. One day I'm going to find footage of that place. I have it. I don't know which computer I have it on, but it's there somewhere. Good in the final processing move. Guys, check in. I want to know where everybody's coming from, and check in and let me know where you're coming from and what's the temperature where you're at. Because over here in Miami, it's like, what is it at now? It's like 70 maybe. It was a little colder this morning. I don't know. My phone's acting crazy, but so yeah, I'm excited about doing interviews and stuff like that with people in the boating world and even people that are just interesting. Out of the chit chat, and I'm going to be going, and we're going to be doing that. So this is the reason I've been working on all this stuff. There's still so much I have to figure out, but I'm learning. I mean, little by little, I've learned a lot. Could see what party boat at Bayside catches. Actually, Hemi, the one from Bayside, it's a little bit further south. From where the Mucho Cay is, which is Haulover. You got Haulover here, and then you go south, and that's Bayside, Government Cut area. So they would go out of Government Cut, go further out, and I'm assuming they would probably go a little bit more towards the south. I'm of the opinion that the fishing closer to the Keys is obviously the best fishing. I mean, to me, if I had to say where the most fishy area in all of Florida is, for me, it's Isla Mirada. There's nothing like Isla Mirada. You go over there, bing, bing, bing. Oh my God, look at this yellowtail, 25 inches. You know, it's crazy. Obviously, you got to know how to catch them, but they're all there. So when you see a lot of that stuff, a lot of it is coming from the Keys. You know, from Key Largo all the way down. Right now, the mackerel is hitting really, really good on Marathon. They're on the bay side. You know, you go out of Marathon and there's a lot of mackerel that are getting slaughtered. And I'll probably do a video with that soon. 25 degrees, dude. Wow, that's pretty nuts. Would that be considered? So we got 26, 36, 34, 41. Wow, man, you guys are suffering. Perth and board need a Mercury 152 stroke. So, is there anything in particular you guys want to see this year? Comment below. I'm curious to see if there's anything interesting that I might find interesting, because you guys give me ideas all the time. Somebody asked me a while back, hey, look, you should do a video of the Gables Waterway, and we did, and it was a cool video. I thought it was super cool. And if you haven't seen the Gables Waterway video, oh, another thing, I want to go and I want to start doing more waterway videos as well, because I thought those were cool videos. Hopefully, maybe I can get Aiden, my son, to help me so he can pan the camera a little bit and not just have a fixed, you know, look. Deepwater Sunny 33, gonna just let you know, brother, be ready for social media blackout. Anything now and all content of your emergency broadcast system will have your information, da-da-da. Vinny, I can't stop the world, man. The world's going to do what the world's going to do. Listen, I can just be me. And when we come in here, we're just trying to have a good time. So, you know, there's a lot going on in the world. Not everybody is excited or happy, or trust me, there's a lot going on. And it's unfortunate that we're living a lot of things that we're seeing. So, but I'm of the opinion that I'm not going to make the difference. So, but what I can do is put a smile on your face, because that's what I want to do. I want to put a smile on your face and give you good content. So if I'm giving you good content when I'm actually working my ass, actually I got butt rash. Oh God, I got butt rash. Did I say that? Oh, you missed the other video, so you didn't hear that part. Get on Fisher Island. Fisher Island, Stevie, is the most annoying place to go in your life. Growing up over here, you know, we would work and do work at Fisher Island, and then they would make you go through the port side, and it's just so difficult to work over there. And then the people, they just don't have, you know, when you have so much money, you think that everything just happens like this, and it doesn't, and just they think they could just throw money at problems that you can't fix with all the money in the world. So they're very difficult to deal with over there. Que frío. So yeah, I try to stay away from Fisher Island. I mean, watch a drone video or something. It's not, and it's not even nothing spectacular. It's not even nothing nice, to be honest. Not in my opinion. I think it's just, I think the fact that it's Fisher Island, you have to take a ferry, you have to be flown in to get there. So, but yeah, it's nothing out of this world. I would say if you want to see, you know, more money, go to, you know, Star Island, Hibiscus Island, where we went to and showed those properties the other day on the Thriller or the Hurricane. He's saying, guys, in the real Chit Show will start. I know, Stevie, hello, the same. I'm getting tired of, especially now, Colorado and the new California. Guys, a lot of crazy things are happening if you're not from the United States. I mean, I'm sure everybody's watching. So it's just crazy. The world is, I was watching my phone the other day. I was like, am I really watching this? What is going on here? I was like, okay. I've been watching since the live hurricane videos you posted years ago. I think it was, oh, that was cool. Look, David just talked about so David, that video that you're talking about, David is talking about a video that I was coming down through the middle of the hurricane because I had to go work. And it was actually coming up. It was coming from Miami. I had took my family. It was a Category 5 at the time. And I took my family. I was like, hey, look, you know, we boarded everything up. It was crazy. You know, you put all your pictures, you know, wrap them up. And you don't know because, I mean, I'm not too far from the water. I mean, I'm very close to the water. I'm not on the water, but I'm very close to the water. And, you know, I'm supposed to be in like a flood area and all that stuff. So we had to pack up our stuff. And then I was like, hey, look, you know, Category 4, you know, I slapped the kids. Don't worry, kids, you're going to remember this for the rest of your life. But a Category 5, that's too much trauma for my kids. And me too, you know, I mean, so I took them up to Tennessee. I actually did a video with a customer of mine that bought an inflatable tube from Tennessee. And that's on my channel too. And then the hurricane hit and it skirted us. But I was coming up. It went all the way to Georgia, but it went all through. There was no gas anywhere. It was a problem. No gas anywhere. More bikinis, please. There's no bikinis right now. It's 55, 60 degrees right now outside. There's no bikinis. You might see some over there in Miami River, guys. Boat Zone. Boat Zone's got a lot of bikinis. Take a look at them. More Miami girls in the videos. Show us how to make the perfect Cuban cup of coffee. Kirk, there's a video online by a gentleman. His name is Ariel. It's called Cafecito. 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 And I think his name is Ariel Martinez. He did a fantastic video on how to make good Cuban coffee. If you want to check that out, it's a great video. You can buy that same little, you know, coffee making, you know, I don't even know what you call it. But you can do it yourself. That's $10. You got to get some Bustelo or Llave, which are the types of coffee, and then you go ahead and make your own Cuban coffee. And you'll be like me all day. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Chit Show. Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee. More than I should. Love the Chit Show sign. Guys, that is my new love. Isn't it beautiful? I'm excited to show it to you guys. This shed has come a long way. I still got a couple things to do, but it's come a long way from what we if you guys follow my Instagram, Luxury Rib Tenders on Instagram, you would have seen some of this. I'm I'm still debating if I should put that whole video on of what happened. Most of it was filmed with my phone. But I did get kind of like the whole process of how I found the shed and all that stuff. I don't know. Comment below if you guys would be interested in seeing that video. Where are you doing? Yes, I was, Steve. I was here. I was in Miami. I was actually living in Hialeah. Look at Vinny. Alfred and Fred the Croc will be the next Congress in Florida. Fred has been cold. And the iguanas are cold. But yeah, as far as Andrew, I was about 15, 16 years old, 14, 15 years old. And actually I volunteered down south. Andrew, I was in Hialeah at the time, which was scary as hell. It messed up everything over there too. But down south, it just wrecked. Like where I live now, down south was wrecked. Wife treats you well. Yes, she does. Show us how to make the perfect Cuban pressed sandwich. Okay, you see, that's another thing I want to show you guys. See, I think that would be interesting too, showing you guys all the best Cuban sandwich places in Miami, because oh my God, there's so many good ones. Italian sister, enjoy the video stream yesterday of South Beach, more streams of Miami and surrounding areas. Love the boat shows, keep it up. Thank you, Italian sister. Bro, now I moved to Florida 2.5 from you, may have to kick it with the Kings soon. Guys, they're leaving me notes in Oliver, and they're leaving me notes in Black Point. If possible, could you show a video of the Boston Whaler 160 Super Sport and an Edgewater 158 CS in the water? Yeah, I mean, I can try. Look, guys, I always try, especially when you guys ask me. Like whenever when I'll put like a community tab. There's a community feature. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys don't know about it, but there's a community feature. So if you go into my channel and you're pressing the community feature, sometimes I'll do kind of like post and kind of give you what's going on, or I'll kind of bring back an old video so you guys can check it out, because I think you guys might enjoy it based on a new video that I did. Oh, Cerrucci. Oh my God, 8th Street Cerrucci sandwiches. Junior's talking about some good stuff right there, guys. You see, we would have to go to 8th Street and Cerrucci sandwiches. That's off the chain. Enriqueta's. Oh, Cuban sandwich. Steak sandwich from Enriqueta. Don't get me started, guys. Don't get me started. We'll do a video there. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things that I can show you guys. Truck, boats, and trailers would be sick. Truck, boats, and trailers would be sick. Well, I did a video of Relax building a brand new commercial trailer. If you missed that on my channel, check it out. They actually gave me a freaking brand new trailer because of how much response they got from that video. And my thing, I wasn't expecting nothing, guys. When I go and I do something with someone, I do it because I think you guys will find it interesting, and I think I'll find it interesting. They're like, hey, listen, man. And it's actually on my channel. They're like, Alfred, here, have this. So it was awesome. It was an awesome blessing. You should meet up, showcase the food around town, cause a scene. I think the one on 8th Street closed, the one in Hialeah is open. Oh, wow, the one in 8th Street closed? Yeah, the one in Hialeah, I know that one too, Junior. See, Junior's another fatty like me. Cerrucci, yes. I've been eating Cerrucci's for a long time, guys. That little sauce that they put on the bread at the end. Oh, guys, gotta go. I gotta go. And you know what? I'm actually gonna do a live stream from there one day. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna do a lot of cool things this year. If you just joined in the stream, welcome. I did the walk of the century yesterday in South Beach, guys. You got to see that video. A lot of locals, a lot of non-locals as well, visiting. And one of the young ladies that was in South Beach was like, hey, she's from New York. She was like, oh my God, why don't you guys wear a mask? And I guess maybe the visual of seeing people while they're eating, because the way it works over here, when you're sitting down, you know, to eat, you don't have to have a mask on. You have, 6-8 feet away from the next table. You're outdoors. So I don't know. I think a lot of people already got it. People had the Rona. Thanks for showing us around. my daughter and my grandson got it in the beginning. I did a video when we were actually in the Keys that Vinny Pots and Pans was like throwing money at me. I was like, Vinny, stop! It's crazy. But we talked about that in that video, and she had got it, and she had got it going to Disney World. And at that time, I didn't know as much, and there wasn't as much information out there. So I was like, hey, don't go over there. You're gonna put us all at risk. But you know, I can't tell her to stop living her life. She's older, and she got it. But luckily we told her, look, if you feel in any way weird or bad, you're hitting your room and you're not coming out. Well, you know, put your food there, you get it up. And sure enough, when she tested positive for it, we had to spray the whole house down and make sure she was distant from us. And luckily we didn't get it. So thanks for showing us around. I got motivated. I'm going to get a Cerucci and extra sauce. Yes, I'm a fatty junior. How about scuba diving certification spots, best places to dive, or dive boat operations? Vinny, you know, I was thinking about filming in the Keys, underwater, you know. The Christ is in Key Largo. You know who has cool videos of a lot of diving videos? If you guys want to see some, She Viking Adventures, and she's a subscriber. She's always on our live streams. So check out her channel. She Viking, let me put it on here. She Viking Adventures. Oh wait, what did I just do? Hold on. She Viking Adventures. Check her out, guys. She's got some cool diving videos that she's done on her channel. Yes, I do, Phil. I like E-Tech. Well, I liked them, but they're no longer around, unfortunately. They have given the ghost. 4,000 a day dying. 4,000 a day dying in California. Honestly, David, I think, and this is just my opinion, you can't stop people from congregating or talking to each other, or there's only so much you can scare somebody. So what I think has happened is when you lock somebody down, then people gravitate to people and they're like, I don't got nothing. And then the virus is silent. So you can transmit it and not know. So you go to your friend's house and you're like, hey, I'm cool, I'm good, bro, I'm good. And then all of a sudden now you're hanging out inside, indoors, laughing, haha, oh, sneeze. And before you know it now, yeah, you're locked down, but you got friends over, and then now those 9 become 50, you know? At least when you're out and about, like for instance, when I'm out and about, I'm wearing a mask to go into the stores. I don't get around people. I'm always observing people. Like if you notice when I did the hurricane video, I was the first one on the boat. Everybody was behind me. So I knew the wind, nobody was going to cough and get on me. So I was good. So I was able to give you guys that whole perspective. But I'm conscious about who I'm around, what I'm doing. So, and I've yet to get it. And you know, I've been doing boat shows. I've gone to inside yachts. Knock on wood. I mean, who knows? I could be here in 2 months from now. It's going to, damn it, Rona got me. Speaking of Rona, we have a survivor that's a subscriber from the Rona, G-Man from Texas. Follow his channel. He survived it. 4-day in the country. What's up? Poto videos. Tony Jensen. What's up, Tony? Watch Anna all the time. There you go. Look at that. Tony watches Anna, She Viking Adventures. 400 deaths in California average a day. Okay. I was going to say, I thought 4,000 was like what's happening in all of the U.S. So yeah, I mean, look, ultimately, guys, me personally, I just could be safe, but I still need to work. And I feel really, really bad for all these people who've really lost their livelihood because that's all they have. You know, imagine somebody that struggled and worked their whole life to build something, and then, you know, this whole pandemic just squeezes it away. It would be awesome if you did a boat ride to the Bahamas. That can happen, Ironside. The Bahamas, you see, the Bahamas would be cool to actually do a video of not just the Bahamas, of all the places you can go in the Bahamas on a boat. Alfred, I want to thank you for recommending me the gentleman from Unlimited Trailer Repair. He is the most honest trailer guy I've ever seen. I want to thank you again. Eddie, thank you for saying that. I think you said that because you guys share the same name. Eddie is talking about Eddie from Unlimited. So I'm going to have to discredit that comment a little bit, guys, because they're an Eddie. It's the same Eddie, guys. Any ever runners on the channel? Mark Burner just joined in. Mark, welcome to the house, bro. Welcome to La Casa. You're going to hit up the beach volleyball. Bro, that beach volleyball was making a scene, guys. Actually, I should play volleyball. I can play. I was actually pretty good in high school. I played volleyball in high school. And football and baseball. How many people typically die in a car in CAF? I had the run in October. My case was minor. 2 days, just feeling crappy. Mike, congrats, bro. Loving Chit Show, and thank you for all the rib content. Picked up the first AB project. Nice. Little AB project. Good evening from Viva la Hermini, Germany. Poto videos. Does anybody say anything about flu anymore? Cheers. What flu, bro? What are you talking about, flu? What's the flu? Nobody has the flu. What? You will do a poker run on my new Sig. What kind of cigarette are you gonna get, Vinny? What are we talking about? A Nighthawk? Oof. I gotta talk to Chad. Chad and Sean from Cigarette, because I know they always got something up their sleeve, and there's no Miami Boat Show. Normally we would be on the 6-engine Tirana, you know, early February. I don't know. We'll see. Glasstream 228. Wife likes it. Not sure myself on the brand. I have a buddy of mine that has a Glasstream and he loves it. He loves it. Now get out of here, Mark. Damn it. Don't be acting like we're not talking shit over here. I'm just kidding. I'm not, but I'm just kidding. Michael, hello from Canton, Ohio. Some of the people that we talked to yesterday's video were from Canton. They said it was cold as hell. My legs still hurt from that video. I told you we will film the making of it. I have any idea for shirts, for the Chit Show shirts? You have any ideas? I don't know, Mike. That didn't sound. I don't know, Mike. We're gonna have to call your teacher, bro. I have any ideas for shirts? Maybe he meant to say I have ideas for Chit Show. Yeah, guys, put your comments below what you guys would like to see. Every now and then, like I said, I like to come on live and talk chit with you guys, and it's kind of cool. I got a bunch of you guys just hanging out here with me. Chit Show Hawaiian shirts. I can't do that, bro. You know why I can't do Chit Show Hawaiian shirts? Because my boy, Salty Sportsman from YouTube, is the Hawaiian guy. He's got the Hawaiian hats, and it looks raw and it's hot. And I told him that's his thing. And I was like, damn, I love your hats. And you got to check out his channel too. If you like fishing, Salty Sportsman. Jonathan, badass captain. He's a charter captain, but he does a lot of cool videos on YouTube. Check him out. YouTube doesn't give him love. I don't know why, but he's a beast. Okay, Mike, go ahead and put it on the stream. Let me know. We'll see if everybody likes the idea. Mike is on the spot. Mike, you got an elevator pitch right now. You got 10 seconds. Go ahead and put it below. Let's go. Mike Hernandez is going to go ahead and let us know right now how he's going to make us millions. You guys don't even buy my hoodies. Panama City. Oh, my God. I want some oysters from Hunt's. Hunt's Oyster Bar. Oh, my God. They're the best oysters, guys. Pensacola, Panama City. I need South Beach back. Funny girls and the ice cold land shark beer on the beach. But Europeans cannot fly to the U.S. right now. Is it because we don't let you guys in, or I would like to see more boat rebuild. I love when you film around Miami. Ramp Follies Chit Show shirt. All right, guys. Ramp Follies Chit Show shirt. Mike, yay or nay? Mike Hernandez is on the spot. The comment section. You guys are pretty. Listen, my wife does not watch my videos. You know what she does? She goes through everything you guys comment. And she just loves the comment section because she thinks you guys are funny as hell. Americans fly to Germany, yes. We can fly over there, but you guys can't come over here? That's not cool. Daryl in the crib. Welcome, Daryl. We've been waiting for you this whole time. Thank you for joining the stream. John Cox. Yeah, I mean, I like reading the comment section the other day too. Poor Aiden, I put so much pressure on Aiden. I'm there walking, he's holding the thing, and I got to figure out a better way that I can see the comments while I'm actually holding the gimbal. Remember, I'm holding the camera and I'm holding the gimbal and I'm filming here, but I guess I could put maybe like an extension arm or something right here that shows my phone in the comments and then still try to get the thing. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Naples, my husband told me all about you. You're great. We love your videos. Tammy, thanks for watching. But don't leave your husband. I'm a married man. Sorry. Sorry. This happens that way. That was pretty funny. It was funny. To me, it was funny. My wife right now is going to send me a pager. Damn it. Sorry. I always get myself in trouble. Love the show, brother. Just ain't the Magnum PI shirts and claiming there's... How's finding women with a hammer toes? Vinny's acting crazy. Would you consider doing a video on the old Thunderbolt roll days? There's nothing there like we wouldn't remember it. That's the problem with that. I mean, see, what would be cool is to talk to those old school people from Cigarette, which are still there. See, that would be a cool video. To talk to the old school, like prior to new ownership now, there's still people there when Don Arenal was there. So that would be a conversation to have. Think about how many people of all types of stature have bought a cigarette butt. I mean, it's such an iconic brand. How many times have you done the Pole of Faith yourself? Oh my God, Pole of Faith? Get out of here, guys. I ripped the Pole of Faith, but that's why I got an inflatable. I crash, I bounce, and I go to the other side. Bing, bing. Listen, I've never claimed to be the best captain in the world, all right? But I can start the boat. What are the streets of the Californians are moving to South Beach? I'll tell you what, there is a lot of people moving to Florida. You're cute, but hubby got you beat. Damn, Tammy. Your husband's gonna be like, stop watching that man. Cut him off. Cut him off. It was a joke, guys. It was a joke. YCat, hello from the Roger in the Cayman Islands. Wow, we got an islander in the house. Let me ask you something. How is the islands getting affected? Because most of the islands are all tourism. What are you guys doing? Like, I mean, how's that? Look at Unlimited Trailer Repair here, guys. Alfred, need to take a day off. You don't sleep all day. That's why you're the number one. Guys, Eddie, that commented about this Eddie from Unlimited Trailer Repair is in the chat. He actually fixes a lot of the trailers over here. Actually, what he does is you go hang out on your boat, and while you have your boat at one of the marinas, he goes and fixes it. And then you come back, you're like, oh my God, my boat is fixed. So, hey, Eddie, do me a favor. Put your phone number so people that want to see the restream, they'll have your number and they can put it on their phone. Guys, have this number, especially if you're locally, from Broward all the way to Key West. This guy drives all the way to Key West, which I think is absurd, but he does it. Put your number, Eddie, down in the description below so they can see it in the chat. Everyone is moving here from Central Florida too. They're building everywhere. I'm from, yeah, a lot of people are moving to Florida, guys. The weather. And then you know what happens is those nice big old high-rise don't look so appealing after you realize that you have to be in an elevator with 6 other people that might have a pandemic that's gonna get you. So yeah, I mean, people started disliking their houses really fast. Single-family homes you can't build them. To get somebody to reliably work down here right now in South Florida, it's just hard. Like for instance, whether either the people are too busy or they're just sitting home collecting checks and they don't want to work because they don't have to, because everything is getting taken care of. Here's Eddie's info, guys. If you want, get his number there. Put it there. You trust me, you're gonna need it. Davey TV, even though you're a Trump supporter, even though you are a Trump supporter, I'm still a fan. God, Davey, bro, Davey, bro, get off the politics, bro. What is that gonna do? You're just gonna go ahead and drive yourself crazy. I'm always of the opinion, guys. So you guys know, I don't play politics, especially here. Obviously, I have my own opinion, but it's the worst thing you can do is play politics, because ultimately, at the end, they all look at each other and like, all right, I'm down, you're down, all right, whatever, you know, and they come to a compromise. Miami and surrounding areas, yeah, bro, we're gonna do a lot more videos. I want to show Miami to a lot of people. If you notice on the videos that I've done, I'm doing videos, especially this month. I think this is a good month because it's kind of like a slow month on YouTube. That I'm gonna show a lot of cool things that you can do if you come visit South Florida. And I want to give it with Alfred Montaner, unedited, you know, either walkthroughs, like when I went on the boat the other day. I'll tell you, I had never done the thriller ride, because why would I need to do a thriller ride? I have a boat, I know what they do, you know, but I thought it was super cool. The guys on the hurricane, and if you didn't see that video, you gotta watch it, it's a cool video. Bermuda, love the videos. Neil, thanks, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry, typo piece. Can you do more videos on that? Next week, start hard lockdown, 2 weeks in Germany. Oh my God. Well, look, I don't know, but from what it looks like now, when we get a new administration in now on the 20th, it looks like they're asking us to have 100 days of wearing a mask. So that'll probably be a federal mandate that happens in the United States, and I'm sure there's going to be more lockdowns when it comes to that. Regrettably, I think there's still people that their livelihoods and people in work scenarios. I mean, here's the thing, right? They're giving out money, so they're giving out money, and then everything else costs more. So the money they're giving you is being taken away through inflation or whatever you're buying. Try to buy a PS5. I mean, Aiden. The only thing the kid wanted Aiden's my son, for those of you who don't know, all he wanted was a PlayStation. The kid couldn't get a PlayStation. I tried for months to get it. So you can have all the money in the world, but if you can't get the stuff you want, your money's worthless. I tried to go ahead and tell you guys the other day, when I talked to the guy from Boat Center down here locally, I was like, hey, what's going on? And this is me without even filming. I was like, what's going on? He goes, dude, there's no more engines right now. There's gonna be nothing until about 3 months from now. And I go, well, show me what stock. He goes, yeah, we got stock, because we had already had orders in and stuff like that. But Yamaha is backed up, and it's not because there's a lot of things, right? So if they're made in Japan or wherever they're made, they might have their own lockdowns, and if they have their own lockdowns, they're not producing what the demand is. So you got a lot of demand because people are like, hey, you know what? My life sucks, but if I'm on a boat, I can have a good time. And I can enjoy myself. I don't even know how to drive a boat, but it looks kind of cool, so I'm going to do it. And so the boating industry is growing, so there's more people getting into the industry than the industry was prepared for, because nobody expected that Corona was going to be the best boat salesman known to man. Who would have thought that? I mean, I saw Mercury stock just hemorrhaging when the beginning of the pandemic started. It was just like, it went to like $30. I mean, I don't know what it's at now, but it skyrocketed. Everything skyrocketed in boating again. Can you do a video of Unlimited Trailer Repairs doing their daily work? See what you have to do with them. Chris, that is a video that can happen, and I talked to Eddie about that. I would say that can happen. So Eddie does a lot of work. This is me trying to get my first boat now. Yeah, so Mark, so here's the thing, right? So you're gonna try to get a boat, right? Now you're saying, hey, how do I get, and what do I get, and make the best decision that you can make for you and your family. Sometimes people always ask me, what's the best boat? Depends on what, right? So if you want to go ahead and go out a haulover and scream out a haulover and not worry about 5 to 7 footers, get a Freeman. But if, you know, they don't maybe have a head or a bathroom that maybe your wife might require. So, okay, that's not something that the best option. Maybe this boat or that boat. Okay, but now I can't go, you know, ripping through haulover with 5 to 7 footers because I wanted to have that bathroom. So you got to find out what's best for you and your family and what's going to be realistic for you. Sometimes people make the mistake. They're like, oh, I'm going to get a 35-foot center console. And then they never use it. They never use it. Why? Because it's a big boat. It's a mission. It's hard. You know, they go out the first 2-3 times. And before you know it, the boat's sitting there doing absolutely nothing. Because they got a boat that was unpractical for their life. If you don't have time or don't make the time to do it, then might as well just get a freaking 15-foot Nautica inflatable, hit up wherever you want to go on yourself, by yourself, and then make the memories, you know? So the smaller it is, the more memories you can capture, the easier things are. Like, you know, right now, if I wanted to go ahead and go out of Black Point, per se, and hit up the, you know, Montes or all the places where you can go and have, you know, lunch on the water, I'd 15, 18-foot inflatable or rigid inflatable or any regular 15, 18-foot boat within the bay, I'm fine. Now, it's when you go further out on the other side of the bay, and I'm talking about like open ocean, that's when the weather gets a little rougher, you know. Now, I'm not going to say I'm going to go to Bimini in a 15 to 18 footer. You know, at that point, I want to be in at a minimum 25 to 28 footer, at a minimum. That's just me, because, you know, when things get bad, you don't want to be in a scenario where your boat is too small. How many? Midnight Express. Midnight Express has been very quiet lately, so I think they're going to be dropping something soon. But that's just a hunch. What you're doing, a good starter boat for under 100K. Look, there's a lot of boats that are pretty good. I wanted to do that video. I did start doing some of that video. I saw some Cobias, I saw some Seaborns that were under 100K at the shows. Maybe I'll follow up with that. And good thing is nowadays, most of the boats that are coming out to market are very good. Considering. And the engines, even Tohatsus, that nobody would have touched, 5-10 years ago. Now people, find them and reliable, and they use them. So yeah, the 4-stroke technology in the boats, and there's new engines that are going to be coming out that are amazing as well. So it's only getting better. Inshore bass fishing, it's just 3 of us, occasionally me and some friends. Yeah, so if you're doing inshore market, go look for a boat that you're going to use in that type of environment that's going to give you all the comforts to do what you're trying to do, right? So make sure you have good area to fish, good live wells, so you can go ahead and put your fish. So you see, your application won't do good for me that wants to go open ocean, deep water fishing. That's when you go ahead and see boat zone, and you're watching boat zone and those boats coming out of haulover, and there's a little bow rider in the front. There's 5 people there just getting soaked because that boat is not meant to go out of haulover. My brother-in-law purchased an Edgewater 150 ACS. I would recommend a bathtub with a 6-part. I got a 6 horsepower that I'm looking to put a bathtub on. Vinny, how about an ugly boat like a Deep Impact? I don't think that they're an ugly boat. I think the quality work and the finishes that Deep Impact does is incredible. Falcon Boats Bad Cat makes a great cat for under 100K. Look, there is a couple cool boats that I did last year at this time in the Seattle Boat Show, which there is a whole new market over there for really cool boats. Aluma Cat, I don't know if you guys ended up seeing those videos. That was a cool little boat. It was a aluminum constructed boat, small company. Obviously, you have the bigger companies like Life Proof that are incredible. I mean, I mean, I'll put a life proof against anything. That to me, that's one of the, that's like boat jewelry. The Sargos, all those boats that I did on over there. There's a lot of things that we don't see here in South Florida that you guys see in the Pacific Northwest that are incredible. So, what's this other one? Chris Craft. There's so many guys. Yeah, the two-stroke power is awesome. It just some people don't like the noise. Some people don't like the odor. See, sometimes people will ask me when they're gonna get a small tender, like a 40 or a 30. They'll say, "Hey, what do you think about a little two-stroke on this?" Well, let's look at this. If you're gonna be pulling out of an area, like for instance, if you go out of Black Point where you can't make any wake for a long period of time, and you're basically inhaling that two-stroke, odor the whole time you're going in and out all the time, that'll annoy me. So, but now if you don't have that scenario, there's nothing that's gonna punch like a two-stroke, and it's as reliable. Who can't fix a two-stroke? Me, but I mean most people can. Ever hit the range? Absolutely. Our main use will be sandbar, Boca Chica, nothing major. So yeah, all you need is something to get in through the bay, James. Look, unless you're planning on going, first rule of boating, right? You got to make sure you put yourself in a position to be successful. So if it's a bad day, the first thing you should do is like, hey, what's the weather looking like when I'm gonna go out? Okay, all right, there's 7-footers. But what happens, all the new people that don't know anything about boating, they're like, hey, great, I see sun there, it's a little windy, but they don't know that the wind is gonna create, swells and waves that are gonna go ahead and be tough for them to navigate a smaller boat. So then they go, and then guys, that are filming it all over, like, look at this guy, he has no idea what's gonna happen. And that's how those viral videos happen. So, oh my God. Oh no, another Corona cough. Actually, I inhaled some of my saliva, sorry. It's not Rona! Damn it. No smoke with the E-Tech. Phil, I would disagree. I have an E-Tech. You can smell it a little bit. Have a G3 and it's a blast. I tow it with my taco. Look, those nothing puts a smile on my face more than an E-Tech when it would just punch out of the hole. Maybe the 450. The 450 is the 450 Mercury is punchy. Whoosh, you're like, so you need a tad more light, very dark. Yeah, I didn't expect that, to be honest with you guys. I could put a light on, but I'm good. Alfred, love the channel. You should do an Apache boats and the history of Ben Kramer. I love those boats. Want one day. Hey, I'm here, guys. Make it happen. Whoever's watching the stream, let them know. Mr. Bajito 89, welcome to the stream. Well, I have a 3G. So yeah, I mean, look, ultimately, guys, you guys find what's best for you and your family. Be realistic with your expectations. Like, my reality is most of my family doesn't like boating. So why am I going to get, a cabin to, no, it just doesn't make sense because they're not going to enjoy it as much as I do. So, and it's not my fault. It's not like I didn't try. I tried to get them to like it, but they just don't like it. Aiden might come around when he starts seeing he can party on the boats and stuff like that. So yeah, well, listen, I wanted to thank you guys for hanging out. It was kind of cool. I thought it was pretty cool, right? We hung out a little while. We talked some chit. And smash a like for my Chit Show. I don't know. That was the best smile that I had, guys. I was so happy to see my Chit Show sign. My wife gave me that for Christmas, and it was an awesome thing. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I don't know. We're going to do some amazing stuff. Stay tuned. We're going to do that. Don't forget to like this stream. And stay tuned because we're going to do more streams. All right? So, and watch the other videos. Most of you guys are not getting those notifications, so make sure you put the bell notification and put all on your thing. How about a big flyer pot with a rotor? Make it a scene! I'm out of here, guys. Hey, 72 degrees. Let me go ahead and get my puffer. Where's my puffer jacket? I gotta go outside of the Chit Chat now. Bro, it's freezing, guys. 71 degrees in Miami. I gotta go. Hey, amazingness. That's what we do. Boom! Bam!